intros. Oh, I think I messed it up. It started to play the intro and I accidentally clicked a button and it went away. Clicked a little button and the intro accidentally popped away. My bad. How you guys doing today?
You could pull that up and watch.
Sounds like Vicky. There he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, not too bad.
Except
Did that live, and then I did a video for Wednesday premiere, and now I'm about to do this. So
nice. Yeah, I missed that. I was at work and got off, just got home and ate a quick lunch and set up for this real fast. I'll have to go back and watch your live. Hey, Turtle.
I can't see comments.
I can't either.
I will let you know as people come in. We got Turtle. Got just
Hey,
one
Turtle.
more rock.
So Fred.
Fred.
Hey,
I figured out how to put the chat on there.
There you go.
now let me try that too. No.
Yeah, it's the one that says comments, not chat. The chat is actually for us, the three of us, and then the comments will show you the live. Alrighty, so anyway, today, howdy everyone. We're gonna be penning some pay dirts. I've got a couple pay dirts here that I got. Let's see, I got a benzo bag and looks like I got 2 benzo bags, and then I've got a really, really big Miller bag here. And Jeff's got a jar there that I made for him.
Looks like I see some rocks to sort through.
Yeah, I just grabbed a handful of rough stones and tossed in there that you can throw in a tumbler or something.
Reckon this will work?
For sifting out the different sizes, yeah, that'll separate some mesh for you, get the big chunks out.
Just have to look, make sure there's no bigger flakes or something.
Yeah, there might be only, if any, there might be 1 or 2 that get caught up in that, but they should be able to squeak through that even. Hey, Phil and Squirrel, Patricia.
Well, you can't tell it, but there's a finer mesh. There's like 2 levels of mesh here.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
I can't zoom in to show you. There's that finer, there's that, that main mesh, and then there's a real fine mesh.
Yeah, I can kind of see it there. I've seen those ones before. Right on, Fred. Yeah, I saw Kyle was still going live, and when I just popped in there a second ago, had 70 people in there. Howdy, everyone. I didn't expect too many to pop over, except for those who probably weren't already watching Kyle.
Hey, Patty.
So, I'm going to get my classifier up here.
Bill. Should I go ahead and start classifying? Are we going to go ahead and start, or what are we doing?
Oh, yeah. Get on into it.
Yeah, I got a Brian Thomas bag I got for Christmas. The big monster, so it's going to take me the whole time.
Yeah, he's got a big old bag there. I've got, actually, I wasn't sure what I was going to do because I've got these 2 small bags, which I could probably speed pan. But then I've got this huge one here. Look at this thing. This massive bag. That's a couple pounds of dirt. It's for Miller. This one has actual diamonds in it from Arkansas. So this is the Arkansas Crater of Diamonds, diamond dirt. But he added gold and rocks to it. So I see agates. Looks like I see a mookaite in there. I see tiger eye. Oh man, he added some cool rocks in there. But also gold. So we got diamonds, gold, and agates, and jaspers. Some pretty cool stuff in this one. Big, big bag. Thanks, Turtle. Thanks, Fred. Let me go find my classifier real quick.
Looks like some kind of agate.
It doesn't change the size really. Okay, let's see. Oh, Jeff, looks like you've got the sideways thing too. So Rich was also stuck in like vertical mode and couldn't get his to go sideways. Oh, that one there's a tiger eye. I can see that
Yeah.
one.
And some kind of banded shirt. So am I not in the right orientation?
Looks like you're vertical. You could try wiggling your phone, make it a little more horizontal and upright. See if it
Got
auto
my phone
rotates.
set in the horizontal position.
Might be pointed too far down. Sometimes with mine, I have to like point it upright, get it kind of more level to get it to flip. You know what I mean? Sometimes. Hey, Caleb. Think I already said hi, Phil, but hello again.
Oh.
Jahik, aka Freeform, Lapidary, aka Caleb, aka.
I didn't think this through, so I don't know where I'm going to put the bigger stuff here.
Oh, you didn't have a dish or pan ready?
No, I've only got the one pan that you gave me. I haven't bought any more.
Ah,
Vicky,
yeah,
can
I've
you
got
give me a bowl? Oh, God.
I actually keep these for that reason. These little like feta containers are great. I keep a whole bunch of these. I wash them really well. I've just been like washing these out really, really well, and then keep the lids and keep these little containers because we end up eating a lot of feta. And those have been very handy for stuff like that. I actually got to take some gold out of this because there's already gold in my snuffer bottle here.
How can I change this?
There you go. It changed. Look at that. There you go. It auto flipped.
Yeah, I couldn't get mine to do that.
As long as you don't mind dirt and rocks being in it.
Well, no. Go.
AKA Karen's new co-host. Yeah.
All right, I did put some dish detergent down there. I never did get any kind of
Yeah, just a drop or two of dish
Jet
soap or
dry.
something like this, jet dry. Yeah, either one works. Just a surfactant to break up that surface tension so your small gold doesn't float away.
Yeah, this is +8.
Looks like we got a lot of mica flakes in this thing.
Possibly. Oh, whoa. This bag's got fossils in it. I just opened this bag from Benzo and I can see a fossil right on top.
It's either that or this dish soap ain't going to work for keeping them from floating.
Well, I'm gonna do in true rich fashion. I'll just sending it because
You're gonna do what now?
I'm gonna send it the way I only classified it to. So I got a lot of stuff to go here. A lot of that big bag was mostly filler. And I remembered my dirty water dump bucket.
So let's see. This has some interesting stuff in it. It looks like he included a handful of little fossil bits and coral bits.
Who's that one from?
Benzo. It was a Christmas bag he sent me. Patreon Christmas bag.
Yeah, I was Patreon for him for a little bit, but then I just wasn't going to work because I was following too many of the non-rock channels.
Yeah. Oh, that was a cool one. Look at this little guy. Got a little brachiopod here. Oh, and there's even a smaller one on the back of it. Oh, it's a cluster of them. Brachiopod cluster. That's pretty cool. Some interesting little bits and bobs there. But I think I can pretty much speed pan this whole bag. I'm going to see how quick I can get this one done. Do the whole bag at once here.
Yeah, this is going to take me forever the way I did it. More content.
I can see if I do it this way, though, I'm going to miss. There's like these tiny, like polished, that looks like a little garnet. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's like little tumbled garnet flakes. Ooh, that's a little chunker of gold. That's a whole nice little gold flake right there. Look at that. Here's a good flake of gold for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, look. If we look real close, he's got a grump face. Anyone see that? Right at the top of the little flake there, he's got a grumpy face.
Yeah. It's always neat to look at gold, especially, of course, the bigger ones you can see, but the smaller underneath the microscope, how neat, how neat they formed.
Yeah, I'll possibly get out the microscope before we get too far into this. Maybe after I speed pan this bag. Because I've got a little bit of crystalline gold here that I got from Mike at Gold Bay. He dropped it all over the table at the quartzite show. He was just dropping flakes of gold here and there and then walked away. And people were like just grabbing at it. Me and a couple guys were just like sitting there picking up the pieces. Wasn't much, but I picked up like $9 worth of gold when I got it home and weighed it up.
Yeah, the last gold show, we got there kind of late, so we didn't really, me and my buddy didn't really get any of that free gold. There's a little bit so far.
I'm definitely going to repan this later off camera because I can see little crystals and rocks and little garnets, and I like to get all the garnets out.
He always loved to pick out all the garnets.
Plus, the way I'm speed panning this, I did not pan it into another pan, so chances are I'll miss a little gold I need to go back and find. Oh, I should have had someone on here able to co-host, but I'll try my best to watch the chat here, see what I miss.
I didn't say hi to Caleb. Hey, Caleb.
Well, all I missed. I can't see
The
Jeff.
fat. Yeah, I hear my train. These microflakes are messing with me, Chris. It's
Hey,
either
look at this one.
if it's
this
either
one is-
microflakes or daggum tiny flat pieces of gold, man.
Nah, it's mostly mica. You'll know the gold. The gold doesn't move. This is full of mica. Look at this. All that up there, that's all mica. Look at all that moving around, flashing. This bag is full of glittery, glittery stuff. You can see some chunks of hematite in the bottom here. What's up, Don?
Jeff
Hopeful
is
guy says,
at my train.
Dig what?
I hear a train. I don't know if it's my train or your train.
Mine.
I was gonna say it could have been mine too. We also live right by a train. Oh, nice, Don. What big hands you have. Ooh, I see some good gold in there. Some sort of green gem in there with the garnet too. Maybe a nice little peridot.
See,
Yeah.
I bet you I'm about to make a fool of myself with how much I'm losing.
Look at that. That is a shiny one. Nice little peridot. Actually, keep that one. I don't know. I bet you'll get pretty close to all of it. Right on the. I don't know. I bet your
I'll
first time
take-
through, you'll get most of it.
I'm pretty sure that's a flake right there. And it keeps moving on me, so
Is it? Yeah, it looked like the really round one. I know there was a couple in there that were fairly round.
there's a round one right up here in this corner that I'm having trouble keeping it up there too. But
Honestly, I just suck those right out. If they start moving around on you, just get the snuffer and pull them out. You got a snuffer bottle, right?
yeah,
Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna pull this back and I'm gonna have to go get my backup snuffer because I grabbed this one. It's got the gold in it already. I'll have to dump it out into something.
I did that Love Hurts bag yesterday, and that was in it.
Ugh.
Oh, nice. Little heart. What is that? Is that like a just some jasper?
Yeah, I think this is just a Jasper. I'm trying to be able to hold it. I don't know if I want to put a little hole in there to make or wrap it in wire. It's kind of too small to wrap in wire.
I've never wrapped a heart. I mean, I've only done a few wraps, period. But hey, Ma, how's it going?
Vicky's in there wrapping that heart that one from Montana, Mr. Toro, Montana, right now.
Oh, very
Well,
nice.
or she did it earlier. I think she's sewing now.
Yeah, for those who didn't see that, you can go check out some of my previous lives. And on one of the last two, Turtle gave away a nice heart that Jeff ended up winning. And it was pretty cool. He made that on the live stream and ended up finishing it later. Well, I think I just finished my bag here and I got some nice gold. There's actually a big old chunker right there.
You already finished the bag?
Yes, sir.
I ain't even
Told you I
done
was
a
gonna.
portion of
Well,
Yeah, I
this
told you I'd speed pan it.
this was like 3 pounds, 3 or 5 pounds. The full on material here.
Yeah, but the way I panned it so quick, I might have lost a little bit of gold. I don't know what the weight was in here. It's not written on the bag that I could see. And so I'll have to ask Benzo what the weight was, if he even knows, and then check it out from there. See what I missed in the chat. What's up, Alaskan? Got Alaskan Assassin Adventures up in here. Says hi to all three of us.
Hi.
What's up, AAA?
Yeah, I can't see chat. So hi, how you doing?
Patricia, this could get interesting if all three trains come through the same time.
What the heck is that?
Hopefully I've got my mic sensitivity low enough it won't pick up the train. It usually cuts it out.
What is that?
Hi again, Ma. Get a little closer. What is it? A little piece of wire gold or what?
No, it's like
Right.
crystal or something, but it's just
Tiny.
it's got a very strong luster to me. Yeah.
It was my tailings, so there can be sapphires in there. I doubt there's any diamonds in there, but there could be sapphires in there.
So there's possibility that it could be diamonds in this?
If I accidentally put some of the diamond tailings from Miller in there, yes. Or from Lisa.
I don't know if you could. You won't be able to get close
Yeah,
enough.
only if you're macro, only if it jumps to macro. Might have to have really good lighting on it.
I'll have to set that to the side.
Ma also said hi to all three of you. I say hi to all three of yous too. Hello, Ma.
What's up, Mo?
All right, so let me show you. This gold. So I'm trying to get it out of my snuffer bottle here. There, I think I got it all. Ooh, and then I almost flicked it on the floor. I'd have been a little sad. This was the gold that the guy from Gold Bay dropped on the table, just showing us a. So what it was is he had a huge gold specimen that had like over an ounce of gold on it. It's like a large quartz rock with over an ounce of crystalline gold growing all over it. And he was letting people handle it and showing people, and there's just little flakes of it falling all over the table. And then he just leaves and walks away. But this dude had like so many ounces of gold on him, it was ridiculous. He had giant nuggets. Oh, wild. Going to those gold shows, that's like one of the really cool things you get to experience is you see all these guys with giant nuggets. Is that Butters? He grown up that much already?
No, Butters is.
I was like, that sounds like an older dog. Or
That's
she.
Chip. That's Chip.
You got too many dogs. I forget. He, she, they, all of them.
Yeah.
I'm a little pic-
We only got 2 females right now. Lulu and Butters. And then the rest of them are all males.
Oh, there's even a little quartz on that one. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to put myself big screen real quick here. There's a little bit of quartz on that gold. That's the off the specimen that the Gold Bay guy dropped.
This is going to take me forever if I can't get this to separate. I can't get it to separate.
I love
I
that
got two
snuffer
flakes.
sound.
I got 2 flakes that won't get sucked up.
I love that snuffer bottle sound, though. Here's my turn. Oh, except my mic won't pick it up, I bet. I'd have to put it all the way over here. Let's see. I guess if I move my mic setup, I don't have to turn to talk all the time, too.
There's another one of them little crystals.
Yeah, one thing about pen and pay dirts is I had to stop chasing all the tiny crystals and so many of them, except for the diamond pay dirt, but oops, I forgot to ever check my bag. Could have been micros stuck in the bag. I always forget to do that.
Okay. See, there's so much black sand in this left that I can't get it to separate, and the gold keeps moving on me. I don't know how y'all do this crap.
Welcome to gold panning.
Well, you can scratch the bottom of that pan sideways, one direction. That'll help it out, but sometimes you might not like it. This pan from LXR, you'd probably see me use before.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see, it's a 3D printed pan and it has little grooves in the bottom. And
Yeah.
it keeps the gold up and all the black sand runs down. Now, sometimes I have to clean out this bottom a little bit in between, but black and blue,
Nope, we're losing you a little bit, Rich. Your service is getting a bit spotty. Oh, I don't know if he froze. Yeah, his pan's not moving on the screen. We might have lost him.
I don't know if you can even see. There's a few pieces in there. They're moving. I'm going to have to. Well, heck. I want to move down here.
I need to get some tweezers so I can grab these garnets out of here real quick, and we'll see if Rich is able to rejoin. I'll just watch for him to pop back in. You gotta check the chat too. Hey, how's it going, Nomad?
I had to restart for some reason.
Oh, you sound better now too. You were getting a little skippy there, yeah. You were dropping out and we were missing bits. We got most of what you're saying. But yeah, I have the 3D printed pans too. I'd gotten one or two from LXR, and then I had someone I know print me a bunch of them. I still
A
got
lot of
like
people hate
8 or
them.
9 of them here.
A lot of people hate them, but if you work with it and figure it out, they work wonders.
Oh yeah, I like it quite a bit.
A lot of people hate them because the little grooves will sometimes get micro gold stuck in them, but I guess I'm spotty.
Yeah, it's a
Does
little
that
bit. Still
mean-
coming in and out a bit. What's that?
Does that mean that it was dropping out again?
Yeah. Because it says it's all good
Oh
on my
my,
side.
I got about it's over half gram nugget right there.
Oh wow, nice. Score. You said that was a
Well, it's a
5 gram
5
bag?
gram,
Yeah.
5 gram nugget bag from Thomas during that Christmas deal he had. And there's stuff's dropping by me. And this is probably a 1/4 gram I just lost.
Oops.
I'm pretty sure that's a little piece of gold, but it's moving around. I don't have glasses on, so I can't see it good enough to know.
Yeah, I got my mad scientist glasses on right now.
Yeah, I need to get something like that.
You know those jewelers glasses
Yeah,
from the
I
80s?
figured out what you're talking about. I need to get something like that for sure. I'm going to put this in the snuffer bottle just in case.
Yeah, I got these horrendous things, but I've had them for years and years. I did buy a replacement, this fancy thing, that I'm so used to. So used to mine, I keep on wearing them.
Yeah, I like those visors, but I don't know. Sometimes I want to have to move them on and off my head and do a lot of things with them. So like, I ended up getting like this little guy too, and it's got a little clip. You can take it on and off, attach it to other things, and it's got a light in it, a little battery pack. So you just put some batteries in there, and then you got a light on it there.
Well, I
It's
got this thing.
Got a fair amount of good magnification for when I'm doing little crafty things.
Well, I got this thing for Christmas, but it's kind of bulky. I don't know if this is
Yeah.
going to work or not.
What's up, Mega Dog?
Hey,
So,
Mega
Mega-
Dog.
Hi to anybody else I might have not said hi to.
So Megadog sent a pay dirt. I'm gonna go check my box. I don't know if he's actually sent it or not yet, but I gotta go check my PO box tomorrow when they open up. See if that and some other things are there yet. But I'm excited for that because I've got my 2K giveaway coming up. Once I hit 2K, I'm gonna be cracking open that triple concretion, panning some pay dirts, and giving away some gold and some rocks. Oh, hey Randy. Sandmaker Jeff says he finished watching you. I'm guessing you're live today.
Yeah. What's up, Randy? Did I miss
Nomad.
anybody else?
Oh, sorry about that, Nomad.
Wishing. Hello.
Hopefully nothing too serious, but hopefully hanging out watching some rock and gold content would cheer you up or make things a little better, hopefully. I still couldn't find my dang tweezers. I'll look for them one more time here. Going nuts trying to find these tweezers.
Susan has my.
Okay, quick question for everyone, just for quality control. Make sure if I need to make adjustments, I can. I'll try and go get my Ethernet cord or something. Is it all of us cutting out, or is it just Rich? Like, am I coming through clearly while he still
You're
keeps
coming
cutting out a
through to
little
me
bit? Okay.
on my end. Rich is cutting out on me some, but not too horribly bad.
Yeah, like he's freezing up a little bit right now. I see his hand locking up on there. I think it's
But
just
I'm not
his
watching
shed
the
he's
screen
in.
hardly. The
Okay, yeah,
phone's up above my head a little bit. I'm sitting down as I'm panning. It's
Gotcha.
hurt my back to stand up because I'm having
Gotcha.
to bend over just slightly.
Oh man, yeah, that's the one thing about panning too. It'll never be good on your back.
Yeah, I'm bending over pretty bad the way I have the camera.
I mean, if I lived
That's
in
why
a creek,
I got.
or I mean, if I lived near a creek that I could find gold in, where I could do this on a regular basis, but buying pay dirt for me is not a long-term sustainable thing. You know what I mean? To start learning, I don't know. I'm
And
definitely
Mega
want
Dog, I
to
saw that. Thank you.
get some decent pay dirts to try to pan and stuff.
What was that?
Yeah, I didn't hear.
Yeah, I must have dropped out.
Yeah, are you on Wi-Fi or cellular in there, Rich?
Probably on cellular. I should have. I was going to try something in the kitchen or something, which I should.
Yeah, that's the downside of having it. Oh, and then he totally dropped out. And then he just disappeared mid-sentence. There he is. He's back. I'll pop him back up on there.
I have,
Domo arigato, Richo Roboto.
yeah, I can hear you guys fine.
Yeah, it comes in and out. You'll be really, really clear, like right now. Crystal clear. And then it just like drops away for a minute.
Yeah, the next time I'm gonna go in the kitchen or something.
What's up, Travis? How you doing? Got 406 in here. Hey, Karen. Oh, Mega. Okay. Mega Dog says you want to get this UV bag wet, just dry. Or you don't want to. I think he meant you don't want to. I'll check it out. I'll be sure to check it out with the UV before we do anything to it. So for those who missed it, the other day, Mega Dog here in the chat, he offered to send a Uper Light pay dirt bag, which I'm really excited for that. A little Uper pay dirt bag. Sounds pretty cool to me. Anything UV is always a win in my book. Oh, we lost him again. Where'd he go? Rich just slipping and dipping out.
There's a flake that keeps trying to move on me.
Randy says every time he says kitchen, he drops out. Careful with that word there, Rich. Apparently it's magic.
Vai cucina. I said it in Italian, so
All right. I emptied that bottle back into here so I can repan a bit of that black sand out without as much of a mess. What did Karen say here? Checking out the river today. The ice started moving, so it's almost time to rockhound. Nice, Karen. I mean, to be fair, you could just be like Flower Gold Wizards, and that guy goes out in the snow and ice, breaks through, and starts panning gold in the frozen rivers. Breaks through to the rocks and soils. The guy's a beast.
I haven't had time to go out lately.
Yeah, I've been trying to hit up a couple guys local here that do go out, and one of them seems interested in potentially taking me out, which would be really cool. I don't even care. I'll give him whatever I find. I just want to go out for little gold panning and metal detecting. I'll give him all the gold I find, as long as it's not like over a couple grams. You know, if I find a giant nugget, if I find a big nugget over a gram, I'm keeping it or something. But if I go out there and I found a half a gram of gold somehow, metal detecting with him, I'd give it to him. You guys probably know who he is. He's a, or at least you, Rich, might watch him. It's the Mountaineer Mike guy out here metal detecting in California. Yeah, he's been finding some nice chunky gold lately. Couple sub-grammers.
Well, looks like I have a couple more pieces that don't like to be sucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding too. I had to
Yeah,
do
those two
of
flakes
these
don't want to
pieces.
go.
This one, all three of these that I found in this pan don't want to go up. I think I got them. I don't like this snuffer bottle though. This tube just
No.
moves too freely. I
Oh.
can't. I can't get it to.
You could put some glue or something in there. I mean, these move not freely like yours. You can sometimes
Yeah.
pinch these too, and they'll go slower on you. I've been
Mine
trying this
has-
one out.
Yeah, I got this new one because it has a rubber seal inside, and that rubber seal in there adds a nice little tension. It also makes it so the gold won't come up into the tip, and it keeps this pretty stiff, and it stays where you set it.
Pretty much pan through
My
that
other
power thing. Power pan through that, all that, except for the big stuff.
wow,
Yeah, this is gonna take me forever.
Because on the creek, you try to do speed panning so you can just get an idea and save everything for later. But just to get an
Right,
idea
just
of
get-
what you got.
I saw a piece of amethyst there.
just get it down to the cons and take it home.
Yeah, if you looking for a spot, you're just gonna speed pan just to see how good it is, and then save everything for later.
Hey there, Allison. Managed to stay busy and not go out and get stuck in the mud. It was raining here pretty good today. A little bit muddy out there. Just trying to catch up on chat, see what else I missed.
Well, it looks like I got most of the 5 grams. I checked the big stuff. Some big
Yeah, that's
chunkers.
a good amount of. That looks like some nice gold right there.
You should probably try to weigh this up real quick. See how big those are.
Yeah, I'm gonna start panning a second bag here. Just opening a new one here. This one is, it says it's a gem gold Patreon bag from Benzo. So it's probably got like, I don't know, $5 worth of gold in it or something. I'm a pretty low level Patreon member there, and it's more about the rocks. I joined his rock tier, and he just sends me a couple rocks and crystals and things like that every couple months. He asked me if I want one really small thing every month or if I'd just rather wait every couple months and get something a little nicer. I was like, oh yeah, just wait every few months and send me something a little nicer. Save on that shipping. And holy cow, I like this one already. It's got some amethyst, some crystal points. I don't know what that is, but you look like you might glow in the UV. Yeah, all right.
So that piece was
There.
0.68.
Dang.
And this
Nice.
piece is 0.5.
Oh wait, you cut out. It was point what?
5.9. Yeah, I could see me cutting out because yep.
Yeah, I can see it moving all slow and glitchy. Yeah, that's a nice chunker.
And the big flake is 0.258.
Nice.
I'm not even halfway through this jar. Not even half.
Look at all that gold. Whew, that's tasty looking. Very nice, Rich.
Yeah, I wish I would have been able to afford around Christmas another bag of that because it actually was under spot. And actually, that's a really
Yeah,
big ROI.
I saw a couple bags like that, and I thought about getting them, or like the GNS bag that looked really nice. That 108 ROI,
Yeah, that would have been nice to get.
but it was like a 3 gram bag.
Actually, I wonder if I should do. Actually, I'm gonna move.
Karen, if you're still lurking there, I wanted to show you these. These were in that bag I just did. Some fossil bits.
There's some wire gold.
Yeah, I know I put one piece that was really wiry looking in there for you. Everyone loves a little pretty wire gold. All right, now I'm going to get into this bag from Benzo.
There's 2 pieces of wire gold in this one.
Holy crap. I think I need to get the UV for this bag. Pretty sure. This is supposed to be some... I don't think that's that Hackmanite. I think it's just Sodalite or something. Or no, is that Tiffany? That's some like low grade... The heck is this? Huh. I'll have to check that one out in a minute. Let's see what these other crystals are in here. Nice amethyst. Oh, and then it sunk. I was trying to avoid that. Oh, look at the phantoms in that.
Cool.
Ooh,
That is cool.
That's the center of that's almost facetable, I think. Oh no, there's a crack. There's a fracture there and over there. Just had to turn it to spot them. That's still a pretty one. That fracture actually makes for a nice little light bounce there. Pretty little amethyst.
Well, I got another little piece of amethyst here.
What goes around comes around.
See, it looked like a little piece of tiger eye right here. Little piece, chunk of tumble, tiger eye.
Oh my gosh. I don't think you guys can see just how mica-y this is. Look at that mica. Look at it. It's like a glitter soup. Look at it.
This looks like.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's like when those kids make the glitter slime. Oh, there's so much mica in this one. I thought the other one was bad. This one's so much worse. Some more crystals in here. What is that? Oh, is that like a little Herkimer right there?
I just seen a couple pieces of gold go in this out of the.
What do
Yeah.
y'all think this one is?
Yes.
Little piece of corundum. Oh, look at that. 108 ROI. Well, if it isn't the bag. Oh, yeah.
How
Let me see
much
if I
to
can
go to
get
chicken
these.
for this?
Yeah. Here we go. Look at that red. Got the UV on that little ruby bit. It's not really ruby red at all, so I guess it's just a corundum.
Dang, Chris.
What? Having a little issue with your bag or jar?
I'm going through. I just happened to see a couple pieces in this after I sorted, and I pulled out like 4 or 5 pieces, decent sized flakes and stuff.
Yeah, there's a fair bit of gold in there. And gold price went up since I sent you that too, so it's worth a good little bit now. Here's some fool's gold. Nice little pyrite chunk that was in there. Do it, Travis. You want me to make you a pater? I'll do that's what I did for Jeff. Jeff's a Patreon member, so I made him a pater. I won't tell y'all just how much is in there yet. Oh, that looks like a Payson diamond or a Herkimer. It's double terminated. Kind of reminds me of the Payson ones I have. This is a pretty cool gem and gold bag. Old double terminated quartz crystal. What was that, an opal? And yeah, some more gemstones. What do we got here?
I can tell you right now, I'm going to have to go back through these classified. Because I'm finding all kinds of stuff in this.
Well, that's the fun part about it. You always go back. Prints
Not
my a
much
little bit
color in
better
this.
now.
Yeah, definitely a little better now.
Yeah, I moved to the Kachina.
Aha.
It almost makes me want to just pour it all back in the sieve and try to start from scratch.
That's funny. This bit of opal only has one little flash of color in there.
I got a bunch of deer out my back field.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of deer hanging out with the horses. Was out walking the horses yesterday, or wait, no, Friday. Went out on a hike with the horses, and there was just a whole bunch of deer hanging out in the pasture, whole herd of them laying there. Okay, what is this? I need help.
It's not. Is it? It's not citrine, is it? No.
Because is that green or yellow?
Looks yellow
It's
to
definitely
me.
also that might just be like in the cracks. I don't know what the heck this is, but the light play off those cracks is interesting. Huh.
I don't even remember this Golden Knight sales bag, how much was supposed to be in there.
I thought it was like a 3-gram bag at 108 ROI or whatever.
He had a couple different gram levels, whatever, at the 108, I think. I think he had a 3 and I think he even had a 5 or something, didn't he?
Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe 3 was just the minimum.
Because that's the first pan. And that's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah, maybe Nomad. It could have been Sunstone. I'd have to weigh it and potentially check its like specific gravity and hardness, which I can do. I'm just bad with the green and yellow colors, so I need help with all of you telling me if something's green or yellow. Oh, it's horrible.
I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my glasses.
Alrighty.
And
Still
a little surprise for you. Hold on.
a bunch of little jammy bits in here still. We'll just save these to the side.
Okay.
Curious what his surprise is. Got some UV to show us, maybe? Always like seeing some UV.
I got a bunch of Upers sitting here. I just got in.
Oh, nice. From who?
It was some member seller on the Facebook group.
Oh, I definitely have to go back through this. I see a whole bunch of little crystals. I'll have to pick those out for little jars, for little mud jars full of crystals. Like, just look at the top of this dirt. Let's see. Give me a little zoom in.
Wait till you
Bunch of
see
little-
what's left in this pan because of what I picked out of the classified parts. I kind of cheated on this one.
Hey, it's not cheating, and I'll tell you right now, if you're out in the river and you actually see a good piece of gold in your pan, grab it. Don't keep trying to pan and see if it'll be there in the end. Grab it.
Yeah.
Don't let
You're
it get
not gonna mess
away.
around.
Can you see that already?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And like
Oh, yeah. I didn't put you back on
more
the
than
big
half
screen. Hold
those.
on. That's my bad, being a bad host. I forgot to look back up. I was just looking at the chat only.
Let me get some of the sand away from it first.
Sorry, y'all. Oh, by the way, hi, Betty. Sorry about that. How you doing, Betty?
Hey, Betty.
Says, still cleaning and looking at her Rockhound finds. Nice. Patricia says, selling my house, buying a camper, and hitting the road. Nice.
She ain't kidding.
Mus says, I heard my name. Yeah, I was talking about picking out all the little tiny crystal bits and putting them in little mud jars.
Yeah, Chris, I wanted to bring this up before I lose connection again or something. Can you
Yeah,
bring
what's
me
that?
on my
Yeah.
screen for a second?
Let me do this. And there we go. All crisscrossed here. Gotta get my towel. I'm like wet.
Yeah, that's going to be for your huckleberry.
Oh, nice. A honey pay dirt. Honey pay.
And I should have enough honey to send a honey bottle with it.
I will tell you right now, you can hold off on the honey. I greatly appreciate it. I'm loving it, but I don't use a whole ton. So I've got a fair bit of honey from you still. I'm just slowly going through.
No, that's for your giveaway.
Oh, I thought you were saying another jar of honey too. Ah, for the giveaway. Gotcha. I thought you were just saying for me. Oh, fine. If someone else wants the honey, they can have it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, no,
Thank
I
you. You
love that
can
honey.
Go back to yours.
Yeah, no, thank you, Rich. No, I appreciate that. So does I'm sure everyone who appreciates all the Huck add-ons and whatnot, and honey. So you guys hear that? You get a little chance to win some honey as well, not just the honey pay.
Well, I finally got some you guys can probably see. I may have trouble getting this up in the snuffer. Can you see it?
Oh, bring
Oh
him
yeah,
up.
I see some
Bring
gold
him.
there. I'll see some shiny. There we go. And just taking a sec to switch there. Cause I'm slow. Look at
Oh,
that.
nice.
There's some shiny.
I suck at snuffering.
Yeah, my son still has a little problem with the because he's afraid he's going to lose it. I'm actually panning left-handed now.
Just make sure I
That'll
didn't
be
miss any.
one of my next challenge pannings because I did the little mini pan. I panned with the little 2-inch pan. We'll do some blindfolded panning next. Blindfolded panning will be interesting because you just be feeling the weight in the pan and feeling how much stuff might be coming out. I might need someone else on screen telling me, "Stop! We see gold! Stop! Stop! It's shiny."
Yeah, probably do the gold barrel.
What's that?
Yeah, blindfolded panning. You gotta feel what you have on the top.
Uh,
I haven't tried it on screen, but I tried it one time and it kind of works, but you have to have a pretty nice pan of gold to be able to feel it.
I think that's an Apache
Yeah.
tier there.
So that's one that I found, Jeff, and I wasn't sure if you'd want to call it an Apache tier or not. But yeah, that's a little random one I found.
And a couple of pieces of copper.
That's from Michigan. Some Michigan copper.
Kappa.
Piece
Some
of
Kappa. All right, Nomad. If I didn't already miss you, sorry about that. Have a good one. Enjoy your lunch. Thanks for dropping in. Howdy, Carl. Good afternoon. Running my cleanup sluice at the moment. Very nice, Carl. Little sluicing. Little sluicy goosey. I just this is what we had out of oh, come on. Yeah. And so I just got out of the first bag. I'll dry that up. I'll let it dry a little bit while we're sitting here, and at the end I'll grab out the torch and dry it up a little bit more if we need to and weigh it up. See what I got out of the first benzo bag. Now that Jeff, how much more you got left, Jeff? Or is that all the dirt?
No, it's not all. I got about a probably third. And this is not good classification because I keep on seeing gold after I've classified it.
I'm not even classifying this bag. I'm pulling the bigger rocks out.
Travis, yeah, that's what I was saying. I need someone else on the stream to tell me and be able to yell at me and have someone actually yelling at me on stream saying, "We see the gold, stop," because I want to be able to read the chat.
Yeah, as soon as I get done with the fines, I'm gonna I'm gonna pan the bigger stuff because I know I haven't found everything back out of there. But I've been picking it out and throwing it in the pan to find.
But you have a little scale, right,
Yeah.
Jeff? Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can it might be a little hard for you to dry up. You might have to wait for it to air dry. What I do is I take a little tray. So I've got these little metal trays here. I've also seen people put it in tin foil and heat it up, like even throw it in a pan. But I have these little metal or like I think they're aluminum trays, like bead trays. I just put all my gold in there, and then I take a small lighter or blowtorch and just lightly heat it, not too much, but it'll start to evaporate all the water off real quick and dry the gold off real fast. And then that won't affect your weighing at all. And then once you do get a weight on it, I'll be able to tell you whether or not you got it all. Seeing what you got there, I've got pretty good faith that you're going to get pretty much all of it. I think you'll get most of it first go around. I made sure it wasn't too hard of dirt. It's not full of much black sand. Turtle says, all this classified material, I shouldn't even be here. My security clearance was revoked.
Yeah, mine was revoked. Probably what, almost 10 years ago now.
Speaking of which, Rich, did you see the little automated thing I put for you in the chat? If you type exclamation A3 on my channel, Nightbot will automatically put a link to your channel anytime I'm live.
I thought I seen that last time. I was going to thank you for that.
Yeah, I'll slowly add more and more channels to it. So like right there. But what I started doing was I was just trying to be a little punny with it, and knowing your background a little bit, I just put coming in hot for a golden strafing run. It's A3. I don't know that you ever did any sort of strafing runs or if that's classified, but I actually don't remember what you did. I just know you had to do with the Air Force and whatnot, right?
Well, I was in the aviation side of the Navy.
That's what it was.
Mostly-
Okay, yeah, that's what.
Mostly just as a jet mech. I did other things, of course.
I was air traffic controller.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So
I think I
was
remember telling you.
aviation
I
side too.
feel like we chatted about it one day before. I couldn't remember if I told you my brother was an AO officer. So I have very little knowledge of any of that stuff. I just know ships and planes go pew pew and really fast and go big boom boom.
I did get to drop some bombs in the Mediterranean. Until a flipper came around, and then we had to cease and
What'd you do,
desist
hang your-
what we were doing.
What'd you do? Hang your hind end over the edge of the ship?
No, I was in a plane. I was a plane. We were testing new sonobuoys to track submarines.
Oh, nice. That was a good one, Jeff.
Oh, I got a story about that, but it's not really nice, so I'm not going to say it.
Man, I think I'm seeing a whole lot of little bits of like stuff that looks like opal. I thought I saw a piece of like highlight go through. Some like halite opal or whatever it's called. I don't know. I'm definitely going to go through all this dirt again. I keep forgetting to switch it back to all of us on the same screen. There we go. Thanks, Ma sharing Betty's channel. Where is the sand from? Betty, the sand that Jeff is panning out that I made the pay dirt from, his is a mixture of some stuff I gathered, but also some mixtures of other pay dirts. So it was the tailings. It was basically when I do pay dirts like this, Jeff just said he wanted a little pay dirt made, and so I mixed a whole bunch of my other pay dirt tailings together, cleaned all the black sands out, cleaned the dirt pretty well so his water would hopefully not get too muddy. As you can see, his water's not getting all muddy like mine is, so I actually cleaned his dirt so it wouldn't be super grody. Tried to make it basically a beginner bag.
Because I'm a beginner and I suck.
But what I do want to do is I'll be going out this week, actually possibly tomorrow. I might go out tomorrow, a 2-hour drive from here, and go actually prospect in the creek for the first time this year. And go actually hit up a creek and take my metal detector out and gather some cons and sands out there. And whether or not I find some gold, I'll have some actual black sands from the creek where there is gold here and can make some pay dirts from that. Have some actual, hopefully cons with actual gold in it. The place I'm going does have gold, so we'll just see how lucky I get. How skilled I am at reading the river. I've only ever actually gone out twice panning out at any rivers, and both times found some actual gold. Oh, I think I just saw a piece of gold fly down. Whoops. And I went sluicing once or twice with a little homemade sluice that I built that was kind of fun, and then gave that away to a friend. Kind of wish I kept it. It's funny, that's still one of my best YouTube videos. It still gets the most views every month is my homemade sluice. Which isn't saying much. My channel doesn't get a whole lot of views. I get like a couple views a day, unless I post a new video.
Well, I think I don't get a whole lot either, man.
Turtle says a jet mech and ATC. Betty, I'm in California myself. I'm in the Bay Area of California, San Francisco Bay Area, Silicon Valley. Hey, Mom, how's it going? Sorry, having a hard time watching chat and trying to pan this out.
Rich, do you live north of Indianapolis? Is that where you live?
Yeah, northeast corner of the state.
So about past
Auburn,
Fort Wayne?
Indiana, around that area, north of Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
That's a big, shiny last part of the bag.
Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoa. Is that that's the rest of your 5-gram bag?
Oh, no, that's the 108.
Oh, that's the 108 bag. Oh, damn. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, Turtle says, Sky Warrior, you hear the FAA is looking to rehire many of the retired ATC. Well, they say that, but it's not going to change. The law still is required that you're retired at 56, so it's not going to supersede that, most likely. I don't think that's going to change.
Oh, for Jeff?
No, he was saying to you. Turtle was saying, I think, to you.
I was the ATC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jeff was the ATC.
I haven't done it. I haven't done it since I left the Navy. So
Doing well, Mom. Just a little panning day here. Made a pay dirt here for Jeff, and Rich wanted to get some live
What's up,
panning
Nancy?
done with us as well. Oh, Jeff, did I see right? I saw. For some reason my Patreon notifications keep coming in delayed. Did it say you rejoined?
yeah.
Oh, right on. Thank you. Appreciate that. I know you said you were going to eventually, but I just
Yeah, it's been tight. And they've been running me like crap here the last month and something. Plus, I had to take a week off work. Vicky had to take a week off work because she got COVID, and it's just. Plus, they've been, like I said, running me like crap. So
Yeah.
And the holidays are always hard on me because Thanksgiving week I don't get crap for pay because everybody's off. You know what I mean? So same with Christmas and New Year's. So
It's crazy you don't get extra pay. That you should have. I mean, because they still need truckers, and I would think you'd be out there and making like double overtime.
well, the kind of deliveries I do, I deliver poles, light poles, and
Yeah,
flag
you always
poles.
got
So
your
I
always
mean,
got your poles.
what the kind of deliveries I make are usually to job sites and even personal residences for the flag poles and a lot of electrical companies like distribution companies and stuff like that. So most of those places they're not open,
Gotcha.
and people who don't want something like that delivered on a holiday. I mean, I'm working those weeks. I can't afford to take off, but I'm just not getting. I'll work like this year for Christmas week and New Year's week. It was right in the middle of the week, so I worked a couple days and then I just sat around, or I came home. I can't remember. I came home.
All right, Mom. Well, thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I'm half watching chat here, but yeah, thanks for dropping in. Sorry to cut you off there, Jeff. I just, before my
No,
mom
you're
took
right.
off, wanted to
You're right.
say bye. Or before she goes into lurker mode, or whatever she might do.
Yeah, I don't know how much I missed in there, but looks like all inlay gold.
Wow. That's a lot of gold, sir.
You see that prospector that Rob from Rocky Mountain Life Prospector got me?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some of this inlay gold in his pan, and then I'm gonna cut out the little piece of metal for the little gold nugget that the statue has in his hand, and put a real picker in his hand.
Oh, was that? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. No, I think I know what one you're talking about. I haven't watched your. I think that last video you tagged me in today or yesterday or something is like one I need to go watch, but
Yeah, that was
started
Love
it.
Hurts bag from Backyard Prospecting.
Oh, hurts. Oh, please.
Right? I bet half the people here had that start playing in their head as soon as you said it.
Actually, I don't have a electric guitar no more. I gave it to my son many years ago. And I tried to do the beginning riff on on my acoustic guitar, which I haven't picked up in 10, 15 years. And it just didn't come out right. So I stopped.
Yeah, I stopped playing 14 years ago and really been wanting to get back into playing guitar.
And that song needs some reverb to get that sound to come out. And it doesn't work on acoustic, of course.
There is a lot more gold in this bag than I was expecting.
All right,
Whoa.
I'm about to reveal my final take if I did it right.
Nice. Let's see what you
Well,
got.
I should go ahead and pan that other stuff first, really, but I want to see just how bad it is. So I want to at least show you the.
What is this?
Try to get a little bit of black sand that's left in there.
This guy was acting really heavy.
check that out with a microscope.
Right?
I mean, it just looks like a gold conglomerate, maybe, but
All right, here we go.
Might have some pyrite in it. I think that's why. I'll set it to the side here.
Looks
All
like
right,
that's
what
what
you
I got.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's looking a little more like it. Yeah, you might have got nearly all of it.
I know there's
Right.
probably more in the cons. And
I tried not to put a bunch of micros. I tried not to put like a flower gold in there on for you.
so there's probably more in this thing. So I'm gonna get this back out and
Hey, Cheryl.
get this go back in the snuffer bottle, and then I'm gonna. I mean, you guys are still going, so I might as well go ahead and.
Yeah, we got 40 more minutes, if not up to an hour and 40 minutes at most. Ooh, which actually reminds me, I just gotta slip over here real quick off camera. And I have to add in a little link for Arizona Rockhounds. Once we're ended here, I'm gonna have it redirect to their live. Because I always forget the redirect is a thing you can do.
Hey, look at that! I got almost all that in one swoop.
Soul
It's a nice
Venture.
feeling.
Hi.
Is that
How's it
Yeah, I
going,
can't
Soul?
see chat, so
Oh, snap. And then Turtle gifted 20 memberships. Greatly appreciated, man. I'm just trying to scroll here real quick and find the Arizona link for today.
all right?
Where did it go? I had it.
So let's just go ahead and do this because
yeah, just send
why
it.
not?
There it is. Okay. Share. Copy. Okay. Now, when this is over, I'll have it so it auto redirects everyone over to Arizona's premiere there or live, whatever. What up, Benzo? I am panning the second bag of your dirt today. I just panned the Christmas bag from you here. And then I finished that one, and now I'm doing the Gem Gold Patreon bag. Just going through those. By the way, I thought the fossils were pretty cool. Thought those were sweet. Oh, look at that. I missed that. There was a little shark tooth here. Yeah, check that out. Oh, I love the shark teeth. Oh, look at the serrated edges still showing on there. Let's clean that guy up a little bit. Never even got it wet. Oh yeah, check that out. There's quite the detail in that shark tooth still.
Yep, there's two pieces right there in the first part that I repanned here, or the classification part. There's some very suspicious looking crystals in this thing, Chris.
I'm gonna be real, Jeff. I don't quite remember all what I threw in there. I just grabbed stuff out of my closet. I was like, hey, look, there's some crystals. Hey, look, here's a little jar with some crystals. And I think I took one of my little jars that just had a bunch of random crystals in it and I just dumped it in there. I don't remember what that was from.
Or
Probably just quartz.
would diamonds be heavier like gold almost?
Yeah,
Yeah. The diamonds will pop up in the bottom with the gold and the peridot and the sunstone.
I
All
don't know.
those kinds of things I
Probably
might have
can't
thrown
see
in
it.
there.
I wish I could put here. Let me see if I can put it on.
I think I even threw a couple pieces of topaz in there. Actually, a little. There's a couple tiny clear topazes. That might be what you're seeing. If you got a couple real nice luster ones, let me try and put yours up here. Oh wait, no. There we go.
I don't know if you'll be able to see them or not. There are two of them right here. There's actually three in there that are kind of made
I
me
don't know if
think.
it's going to switch to the macro. You have a macro, right? Are you set to back triple camera? It'll only go to macro if you're set to
How do
back
you?
triple camera.
I don't think I did that this time. What do I do?
Oh yeah, just go to the settings and then the camera settings, and then in the little scroll down thing, it should say back triple
Oh.
cam.
I don't see the settings.
It's under more, and then settings, then camera.
There's no more.
Next to chat, there's not a more button.
Nope. There's three.
Wait, are you on the guest app or are you on the Safari?
I went through the link you sent me on my phone because
Weird.
you never sent me a link on. You never sent me a link on.
I sent a link through the Discord. I don't know what. I couldn't send it
Yeah,
through
I
any
didn't.
other one.
I didn't get it
doesn't
through
work
Discord.
well. Oh, weird. Hey, Josh, what's up? Got Tomcat Josh dropping in. Oh, dang. Caleb Jahik is going to be digging for shark teeth this coming week. And Cheryl, that is a friend of ours, A3 Sky Warrior. He's a friend in the community.
Cheryl knows Rich.
Yeah. No, she just asked who the third panner was. It didn't have the name tags up, I think.
Oh, okay. It's like she knows who Rich is.
And then
Yeah, I can't see chat. Hi, all.
we got Les dropping in. What's up, Les? Les be rocking. All right, I'm gonna finish this out here. So there's quite a bit of black sands in the end of this benzo bag. So I gotta.
Is it done?
And I'll be done in about 12 minutes. I just want to check.
All right, guys. I got 12 minutes. I got to get this done.
Pan it down, Jeff.
Yeah, I'll bring up the other bag here. I'll be right back.
Some of that gold's just floating down. We're gonna have to come back for you. Man, that is some micro gold, Benzo. This pan is just full of babies. I'm gonna snuffer it out and clean it up in my other pan. And get a little messy here, but that's okay. Well, seeing that much micro gold in here, I'm definitely gonna have to be a little more careful going through the tailings later, or it's all gonna end up in a bag to Jeff or something. This little 3D printed pan. Oh, it's because I'm not looking at the little grains on the bottom. I need to remember about that. It's getting caught up in the little micro grain on the bottom of my pan. Forgot which way to turn it when I'm doing the little last pan down.
All right. Last one.
What's all these little heavy red rocks in here? Is this all like hematite? It's so red and heavy. It's like red lead. It's resting up there with the gold. Is that copper? What the heck is that? What is this, benzo? What are these tricks? What are all these little micro heavies up there with the gold?
Oh Lord, I definitely missed more.
Yeah, you'll have to get it dried up and weighed up as soon as you can, and let me know what you ended up getting out of there, so I can tell you how much more might be in there.
But there's 5 or 6 pieces right there.
Later, Phil. Might have already missed you. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Rockin' in Kentucky. Andrew dropped in. Can't stay long. Garnet, I'm not sure, Turtle. It's a kind of very coppery colored stone.
Oh. Okay.
It's jumping right back up there with the gold when I'm doing the taps. It wants to sit with the gold.
Hey, Vicky.
Yeah.
Yes, dear.
Never mind. I've thought of something else.
Is Vicky making you dinner? Is that why you got to run?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Here.
No. Hold on.
I'm nice every
Kind of.
Okay. I'm going to go try to dry this out real quick on the stove.
Oh, I see. You got a little.
Be right back.
Something's happening with my headset. Oh, dang. Hey, Tomcat. Thank you. Appreciate that, Josh. Okay, fix that mic fiasco. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate the donation there. Get some more channel members. I'm working on a couple little channel member shorts and small videos here too, as well as 2 other videos to get put out in the next week or so. What is that you got, Rich? Looks chunky.
Yeah, that's the +8 material from the Thomas bag. That didn't go through yet.
Indeed, Randy, they are very generous. These guys are always throwing down memberships and donations and lots of channels. More channels than y'all see or even know. I see Josh doing it. Josh has been doing it all over the gold channels too lately. Dang, this bag from Benzo is intense. It's got a lot of black sand, a lot of these little heavies, and a lot of micro gold. I'm gonna have to pan this one down a couple times after we're done here to find all the rest of the gold in it. Might not weigh a lot, but there's a lot of little micros I'm having a hard time separating. Might have to use a different pan and not my 3D pan. I keep headbutting the camera, sorry y'all, for the wobbles.
All right, we got her dried up. I just got to move this water. Get my scale out.
Hey, how's it going, Rockhound Huntress? I forget.
What's up, D?
I forget the real name.
D.
B? D. 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 D.
D.
It's like, what was that you said? Gotcha.
Hey, D.
Oh, Lordy. All right.
I'm excited to see how much you got out of it.
I don't know if this is going to work with this. I'll have to move this towel or something, I think.
Betty says, I gotta tell you, I felt pretty weird when I realized how close my random Airbnb was to AZR rockhounding. AZ rockhounding, that's funny. You know, it's funny. I was at their house and I don't even remember where they live. I just, it was one of those things where my brain was turned off. It was after a full day of rockhounding. And when we left their claim, I followed them back to their house, driving behind them and just following them the whole way. Got there, had to map it home from their house, and could never get back there if I tried, unless they gave me their address.
Well, I know there's a couple little pieces of black sand in that, but it looks like 0.807.
All right, well, that might be the black sand tipping it up just a little bit extra.
All right, let's
But
try.
either our scales don't match up or you got it all. Which I also feel like I need a new scale. Mine seemed a little bit off lately.
Let me get the obvious stuff out of there.
Not by much, but when I use the calibration thing on my scale, it's supposed to be 50 grams. It's like 49.98. Oh, that's a bummer, Betty. During their honeymoon or their anniversary traveling week, so you just didn't get to catch up with them. 'Cause they're awesome. It was real fun time going out with them. Well, hopefully in the future you'll get a chance. 'Cause they are just a barrel of laughs. Yeah, I can find my paper right around here, Jeff. If you want to know the total now.
Just a second. Let me wait one more time.
Sometimes when it's dry, I'll use a little paintbrush to sit and try and separate the black sands.
Okay, now after I've taken up that little bit of black sand that was in there and stuff, whatever the floater, this non-gold stuff that I could see, it says 7.766.
I think that's pretty much all of it. So I will have to find my paper and double check, but I think it was 0.796 that I put in there.
Let me put it back in here.
Here it is. Okay, I found it. It is, I put, oh wait, no, look at that. You found like all of it. You got 0.769. And then that squiggly next to it is because it was my tailings dirt, so there might have been a little bit extra because it was just out of the tailings stuff.
How much did you say?
0.79 or 0.769. This is what I sent everyone on the Patreon for that little round. I sent out like $200 worth of gold. That was at that time. Now it's like probably $220 worth of gold or something.
Yeah. Well, now it says 7.753. So
Well, you got pretty close then. You might have missed a few little micro bits that you can go back and look for, but that tells you, it looks like you pretty much got all the gold. Which means next time I'll have to make you a harder bag.
well, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Glad we finally got to do this. Have you pan it out live? We got Rich on here to join us.
Yeah, I mean,
I wonder how much these things weigh.
Although Rich was just here to show us up and show off his grams and grams of gold.
1.058.
So for any of y'all into panning that haven't already subscribed to Rich,
About right.
can go check out his channel. He does obviously the big boy pay dirts.
not too much
like me.
anymore, but
I usually only get like half-gram pay dirts.
There we go. My second little jar of pay dirt.
Right on. It's nice to have a little gold in hand, isn't it?
Yep. Well, between the two, I've got over a gram now.
Nice. Yeah, I actually won a nice little tiny coin. I don't know what you'd actually call it. Not quite a coin, a token. Over on Rich's channel there. I won a little like quarter-gram gold tiny coin thing. It was pretty cool. I like that. That went straight in my gold stack in my private stash. Yeah, a lot of these little heavies left in this pen are all copper. Whole bunch of little copper pieces. Guess I'll have to grab those out later and put them in a little jar. Alright, I got virtually all the gold. There might have been one or two little fly poop flower pieces in there, but now I'm going to get out the rest of this benzo gold, dry both of these up. I'm going to get a weights on mine before I leave. Oh, Jeff dropped out. Jeff's phone died, Vicky said. Well, he's got to go to dinner anyway, so I guess that was about perfect timing. That's funny though. At least he lasted right until then. That's pretty perfect. He was able to stay in just long enough to show us what he got, and then his phone died, and it's dinner time. Pretty
You did
perfect.
really well.
Turtle Montana. I don't have golden hand, but I have golden teeth. Yeah, I don't have quite as much now. I never did have a lot of gold, but I gave out a lot of mine for this last Patreon Christmas bag goodies. Like I said, I sent out like $200 worth of gold, which was more than half of all my gold that wasn't locked up in pay dirts.
Yeah, I gave out several grams over the years here. Don't tell
Yeah, it's
Mrs.
all for
Warner
fun.
that.
Yeah, it's all for fun. I figure I'm gonna end up giving a lot of my gold away. It's lots of fun. It's a little entertainment thing.
Plus, you're
People like
sharing
having a
the
little
hobby,
gold.
just like with rocks.
Right? Just get more people hooked into the gold hobby and stuff. Share the rocks, share the gold. All right, here's what came out of this second bag from Benzo. A lot of micros, a lot of flower gold. Later, Andrew. Thanks for dropping in. I'm going to...
Yeah, later, Andrew. I can't see chat, fortunately.
Oh, got a floater. I must be lacking in the surfactant department. All right, this one's gonna need a pick. I tell you what, when they mix in the copper and silver into them, I sometimes just have a little bit of a problem separating out the coppers and whatnot.
Yeah,
These are, for some reason, way heavier than a lot of copper I've dealt with.
yeah, copper is pretty fun to go through, especially if it's really flaky copper.
Yeah,
There was like an oaky
like
bag I done many years ago, and it was I had to figure out a way to separate the copper and the gold.
yeah, you can see the little flakies in there. Just a bunch of little flakes of copper mixed in. Tried to keep most of them out, but a few made it up the snuffer. Oh my gosh. Turtle says, sorry, no video. I have a face for radio, and Arizona Rockhounds didn't want to lose any more subscribers. Oh, you're too funny. I'm still waiting for them to put out the video of my day with them. They've been busy, so they haven't had time to really edit stuff. I know we didn't film a whole lot that day either, but it was Julie went off a couple times on her own filming and just wandering around and Kept hearing her off in the distance, filming something and talking to the camera. I wonder what she found. I also never saw their finds cleaned up either. We ended up separating right after, at the end of the day. Basically, right after we were done, went to their house and got food on the way to their house, and then we had not that long to just kind of shove a little bit of food in our face and went live. And I was on the live with them on their channel for a bit. And then right after that, got in my car and headed home. Slept in the Mojave Desert that night and drove home the rest of the way in the morning. Or rather, like in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I definitely need to go through everything before I weigh these up.
Yeah, this one I'm going to have to separate out a fair bit more copper to get an accurate weight. But the first one here is pretty much dry. Nearly all the way dry because it just sat there air drying next to my computer fan. Had a light breeze going on it the whole time. So I think that one I can probably get on my scale and get that first little bag weight up. Just got to find my scale. Oh, hopefully. Oh, good. I was worried I had sent my scale down to the storage unit, but nope, I found it. We're good. And then go see here. We got 66 minutes. So we've got 1 hour until Arizona AZRE, Brian and Julie go live. Where's my other
Yeah, unfortunately, Chris, I might have to get off here in a couple of minutes to make dinner before I go to work tonight.
No worries, man. I appreciate you hanging out. We'll try and do this a little more. Do some other ones in the future or something here. Hopefully, once I get out here and start finding some places to prospect, I'll be able to start sending y'all some actual pay dirts from the wild in California. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I just usually like the honey pay is just from South Central or West Central Indiana. Usually put a couple fossils in if I have them.
Yeah, I've never done one of your honey pays. Always wanted to. I might have to pan that out and send the results off to the winner. Pan it out on camera and then shove it back in the bottle and let the winner have it. So everyone can see what's in it.
I'll just send you
But,
another, Chris, and I'll send this one to whoever.
yeah, however you want to do it. I was mostly kidding, but all right. Looks like that first bag. Oh, whoops! I forgot to have you all down here. That was my bad. So that first bag from Benzo, which was just the Christmas bag, looks like I got 0.274 out of it, so just over a quarter gram from that little bag. It had a nice chunker and flake in there. Bit of a... Actually 3 kind of pickers in that. This one right there is kind of a crystalline, chunky, almost a little bit. It's got some weird shape and pattern to it.
It wasn't that the one that had a little piece of quartz on it.
No, that was the one from the Quartzite show that the Gold Bay guy dropped.
Oh
Mike
yeah,
from Gold
okay.
Bay. And that one, actually, I never ended up getting under the microscope. So it's the last thing I'll go ahead and do here. I will pop up microscope feed, and we'll try and get that little crystalline gold under the microscope and check that out before we take off. Soul has been a member for 9 months. Thank you, Soul.
Hey, Saul, if I didn't say hi earlier. Yeah, all the haven't been able to see chat. I was going to try to get a something else going here, and I couldn't get it running, so I can't see chat today. Just run off my phone.
No big worries. Give y'all another little peek here. I am so bad. I dropped and broke 2 of these today. So annoyed with myself, but and finished a handful more of the little displays on the mirrors.
Was that aragonite?
No, these ones are vanadinite. Vanadinite. These are a lead crystal, actually. They're about like 70 to 80% lead.
That's what gets it. It's nice, juicy look.
Yeah. They're pretty. I mean, I got some really nice ones here that are just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, can you go full screen?
Yeah.
Take me out. There you go.
Yeah, those are gorgeous. Even the little tiny ones there, if we can get real close. They even get the little shape to them.
Yeah, that's an amazing piece right there.
Yeah, some of them, let me see. Where'd it go? Oh, hold on. I set it over here. Okay. This one here is one of my personal favorites and one I'm keeping.
Claim. No, it's too late.
Yeah. So this one, it's got the really nice, so the white stuff here, the big white crystals that are also kind of rusty looking there, that's barite. So the basic under white crystal there is barite, and then the vanadinite grows on top of it. And this one has a nice sugary coating on the back. So this one got just a little druzy coating of quartz.
Sugary base.
Yeah, love that stuff. They're pretty cool. So, got a whole bunch of mirrors, went back to Michael's, got some more, or not Michael's, Joanne's. And then started getting some quartz to put on these as well. Because I thought the quartz also looked nice. So that one's not glued yet. This one is. So, yeah. Thought people might like them. We'll see how they do. I'm going to set them up at in our local town here. Have them for sale at a little table out at the town square. Hello, Dina.
Dina and Tomcat.
Jeff popped back in, said, "Gotta go. Thanks for having me." And Chris, thanks for the pay dirt. Had fun. Take care. And until AZ's. Yeah. See you later, Jeff.
Jeff and Vicky.
Oh, somehow I missed that one. I looked away. Turtle says, to some people, 9 months goes by quickly. For others, 9 months seems like a maternity. I'll have to remember that one. That'll be very useful in the next year or so here. I'll hit my wife with that while she's pregnant. All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, microscope. Let's see. Got all this water and stuff in the way here. I'm gonna have to move a few things. I'm like fidgeting. I'm like, what do I even do? Hands go where? How do they work? How do hands work? I think the easiest thing might be just move the water real quick. Okay. Now, just gotta plug in the camera to the computer. Nearly knock my gold off the table. That would have been wonderful. Oh, oops. I gotta plug it in real quick. Hold on. Ooh, nice. I see a little nugget there. Hold on.
Yeah, that's
What's
my
that?
win from Gold Nugget Sales and Miller. Of course, I can't get it to focus. Come on, focus.
Oh, wow.
And this is from you. I think that's that oregonite, right?
Yeah, that's the aragonite cluster. Yeah, I like those. Those are fun.
What was this little piece? I can't remember. I might have to bring the light over.
Oh. That's a gypsum cluster of some sort, it looks like, but I don't know that that was from me.
Put it with your oregonite. Maybe I got it from somewhere else. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of gypsum specimens myself. I haven't sent very many out to people. Unless I did it a long time ago. I don't remember that one.
yeah, it was a while ago.
All right, let's see what we can get here. So I've got the microscope up. Let's see if I can. That is some dirty raw gold right there. I think I can see where it was attached to the quartz here. So that's one little piece. Let me try and get to the. Okay, let me try and figure out which one that is even. Okay, forgive me everyone while I switch the camera real quick, just so I don't blind y'all by flipping this little thing. I gotta zoom out a bit. It's so hard to find the other piece of gold. So if I'm here, need this to be here. There we go. There it is. Sometimes it's real hard to position the microscope around and get it focused on such a little thing that's like as small as a grain of sand. So yeah, you got a little bit of raw crystalline gold right there. Kind of fun to look at. Some real dirty gold. I guess I could pull out some of the stuff I just barely panned. And check chat real quick here. Ooh, Soul, that's another channel I need to get up. I need to make one for Soul so that she can type a little thing and link her channel. You didn't see anything you liked or anything like those there? Yeah, I got a couple nice little sets of mirrors. I got a couple sizes too, Soul. I got those little ones, but I also got some slightly larger ones. Turtle says I have a huge 20-pound chunk of quartz with verified 24 karat gold throughout. Wow. That's crazy, Turtle. I have two that I want to check out. One is a very large, like 35-pound or so chunk of galena and quartz. It's galena, quartz, and pyrite, but some of the spots look like it could have little bits of gold in it, which does happen.
Yeah, you have to melt it.
Yeah, if it's locked up in the galena and pyrite and stuff, but one of the pieces I have looks like it has some freestanding gold just mixed in on the specimen.
All right, Chris, I'm going to go back out into chat for a little bit and start getting ready for work. I really
Right on,
appreciate
man.
you having me on.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
hanging out. Thanks for panning some extra shiny stuff for these guys to see what a lot of real gold looks like. Look at that. There, he's got like what, 10 grams sitting there? 8 grams?
Yeah, about 8 grams. All right, appreciate it. I'll
Awesome.
catch you on the
Yeah,
next
thanks,
one.
man.
Thank you, guys.
For sure. Chat with you soon. Later, man.
Later.
So I guess we'll play in the microscope for another bit. I will do my best to keep my eyes on the chat here. And I guess after a little more microscope play, probably call it a night. And I'll have it redirect. I'm gonna actually just put the link now for those who want it. Here you'll have the link. That's for Arizona Rockhound Expeditions, their premiere that's coming up in about 50 minutes here now. Trying to think. Oh, actually, I have another one I can put under the scope really quick. I just see Mary come in. Hey, how's it going, Mary? Oh, was he, Mary? I sent him an email. Unless he has sent me the wrong email. He was here earlier. He said he was going to send it out Monday or Tuesday or something. But yeah, Megadog was in here earlier. If you mean the other night he was asking, then I think we got that taken care of. But I appreciate that, Mary. And if not, we'll figure that out. I think he could probably grab it from Benzo if he didn't get my email. I might have got sent to his spam folder. It wouldn't be the first time. I've definitely sent a few people some messages before, some emails about things like that, and been sent to their spam. All right, so let me go grab this other gold really quick. I want to show you under the microscope. This one's a nice little gold specimen from Arizona. So here we've got gold in porphyry from Arizona, and we're going to take a closer little look here. Let's find a little gold bit real quick. There it is. Should be. All right, this is going to be a challenge to find. But a fun challenge. Oh, okay, we went too far that way. Go back this way. I think I gotta zoom out a little bit. There it is. I found it. Look at that. So here we've got some gold forming in the porphyry. So, and you got to forgive me because I am literally holding this piece up, and the vibration you see is probably my heart rate, my actual heartbeat, which, given how caffeinated I am, is very sporadic. It's a nice little sample of some golden porphyry, which, hold on, let me try and get back to this other view here. Yeah, you can see I'm just holding that up a little bit right there. So, fun fact, porphyry in Arizona can totally have gold. There's one or two other little spots in here as well. So, crush up that porphyry. You might find some nice actual gold in there. You never know. All right, let me get this other camera back on me. There we go. Well, hopefully since then he got it, Mary, and checked his email. It was the other night. Okay, cool. Sweet. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you looking out for me, and I'm sure y'all can hear me, but let me just move my mic back over here just in case. And we'll end up wrapping it up here, I think, in just a minute. Oh, Greg, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, we just did some gold panning and the 2-ounce nugget, right? I wish. No, actually, the 2-ounce nugget is for tomorrow when I'm out actually prospecting for reals. So fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Maybe when I'm out and looking for those actual California nuggets tomorrow, I will get lucky and find some nice shiny. And a 2-ounce nugget, that might be something I'd be able to convince the wife, quit my day job and get a metal detector and go out full time if I can find nuggets like that. Hey, Prairie Prospecting, welcome in. And Scott, looks like we got a few people jumping in now that we are just ending the microscope views of the gold I panned today. We had some gold panning with myself and J&V and A3 Sky Warrior. He was in here. He's now getting ready for work. And he was so generous as to donate as well to the giveaway. So Megadog and A3 have now added to my 2K giveaway. I'm approaching that little 2K mark. And once I hit that, I'm going to be breaking open this concretion, which has 3 nodules on it here. You can see I've been chipping away at it trying to free them. When I first found this one, it had like that much visible. And I've removed like almost half the mass off of this rock. This thing was like no joke. It was huge. I actually didn't even know there was 3 in here. I removed so much that a third one appeared. I just saw like these masses popping out and I was like, oh, that's definitely a concretion of some sort. And actually, something I've been wanting to do is put a piece of this in the microscope. I figure since we got it out now here real quick, why not do that? Give me one moment. I'll switch it back over to the microscope. I just have to unplug this camera. That webcam with my face is the same little USB slot I have to use for the microscope. Oh, Mr. Turtle. If anyone wants to contribute to my 2K giveaway, they're welcome to. Either sending something that I will ship out to the winner or winners. If the more prizes I get, the more people I'll have to add into the drawing because I don't want to have it just one huge jackpot for one winner. But if a few people are going to contribute, we'll, draw a few winners. And either you can send me something I'll send out to them, or once the winner is chosen or whatever, can send you their info and you can ship it out. Whichever way works. Can save on overall shipping costs if you send it straight to them. I'm fine either way if you feel like contributing, or can always just throw in a little donation straight to me or the channel to help pay for shipping as well if you really feel like it. But of course, no obligation, man. You've already given me a lot. You threw me the fire agate, that huge chunk. It was so awesome. And then sorry, I was just reading chat. I totally got lost what I was saying. Yeah, you sent me some pretty cool stuff, Turtle. And you've also contributed and donated a handful of times. You paid for a bunch of people's shipping and stuff the day I was doing the coral sale. Like, you have given a lot, man. It's greatly appreciated. Panning while chatting sounds impossible. Betty, I will tell you, it is much harder. When I'm not doing this on the stream, I could have panned 5 times as much. I could just go through a lot of bags in one night and actually do it really detailed and get every little bit out. But that's kind of just the case with everything on YouTube. Same with the lapidary stuff. When I'm cutting and polishing stones, it is so much harder to do it with the chat going. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm going to grab a little piece of this concretion's host rock material to put under the microscope really quick here. Okay, I think I've got a good piece here, so let's bring this camera back up. All right, we're going to zoom in a little bit on that. I'm not sure. Go to a bigger lens size here. I thought I saw some colorful flashes of light in here, and I'm now pretty sure that whatever this host material is an ancient sandstone that has a multitude of materials in it, and I believe what we're looking at could be a fragment of garnet that was locked up within the quartz. That color. Yeah, that is interesting. Hey, what's up, Brad? How you doing? Let's see, as we turn it, okay, the color does go away. Oh, come back into my focus, please. It's really hard to move something this small. We're zoomed in pretty far. That might just be refraction of some sort, but the color is just intriguing me. Interesting. Brad, I was just showing off that gold from Quartzite, the stuff that the gold bay guy dropped. I was just showing those pieces under the microscope, and one of them you could see a wee bit of the quartz on there. Yeah, this material is very, very crystallized. And all of this is the host of that concretion. Look at that. Look at the striations on that. Is that zircon or something? What the heck? Look at that. Is that just the light? That's just got to be the way the light's hitting that. Look at those like lines in it. They're parallel lines refracting back. Huh. Well, oops, wrong one here. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. So that's just this material. I have a whole bunch of scraps of that. That's exactly what's under the microscope. It doesn't look like it, but it's very, very crystally up close. You can kind of see little crystal sparkles in there. Interesting. Very weird sandstone material. But before I wrap it up, I want to show Brad this. So here we've got our little tidbits. There you can see a little bit of that quartz on the gold. .03. I'll put that under the microscope too. One more time before we wrap up here. I love playing with the microscope. It's so fun. Ooh, I see a little bit of that quartzy bit trying to show in there. I just gotta lightly touch it over. Okay. Well. Ooh, I'm seeing some. Oh no. Crystalline structure there. Come back. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, there's some of that crystalline gold. Hello. And this carries a premium just for being off of a gold-based specimen. I need to get into photo stacking and just sit here and take like 100 pictures like this as you change the focus and do that image stacking so you can see the whole piece in focus. Ooh, a spot with my eye, some little pyramidy gold bits. Dang. I think that's a pretty good note to go out on. What do y'all think? That is, whew. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and read what Turtle was saying here. Don't quit your day job, says Greg. Oh, and Greg, if you're still lurking, I don't know if I told you, my wife was telling me the other day to go ahead and go to Canada still. I was like, all right, well, we'll see what happens, but maybe I'll be coming up that Canada way. The light is reflecting off that face. Look at that. Interesting. It's got a very silver shine on this one face from that one light. Very odd. That's not normal with gold. As you can see, none of the rest of it changes color. See? The rest of the gold everywhere stays that same yellow. All that changes is that metallic silver luster, telling me I think that's a little bit of galena locked up in there. What do y'all think? A little layer of galena right there flashing back at us. That's interesting. Well, it's not pure gold, whatever it is, but it's a damn cool specimen. Read that. And catching up on that. Well, thank you, Turtle. I appreciate that. I try to be nice. But I'm also not rushing to 10K. I don't advertise everywhere. I don't post all my stuff to Facebook and all over the place. I just like hanging out with y'all. It's a lot of fun. It's like our little local or online rock club. Well, appreciate y'all hanging out. I will see you in the near future. This Thursday, I will have a video. It should be a nice little show and tell of everything I got from Arizona Rockhound Expeditions. Maybe not everything, but it'll be a nice little show and tell. Might be a nice 20 to 30-minute video with some nice close-ups, macros, and UV shots of those beautiful, gorgeous agates. And then I will, at some point this week, also share adventures first to my members on the member side of the channel. I'll put out some clips of whatever I end up finding tomorrow, whether it be rocks or gold. I will put out some clips from my prospecting adventure. And then, yeah, I think that's about it that I've got planned so far. Few little random things semi-planned for the future, such as traveling up north, go visit maybe Ma, if she's still listening, go drop some things off her way and go up to some spots near her place. And then maybe even a little more north towards Oregon or Northern California, going looking for those big gold nuggets with the metal detector and whatnot. But yeah, I will see y'all in the near future. Until then, take care and have a great night. Bye.